everyone, this is Satya Nikhil. You're watching me on my YouTube channel, and in today's video I'm going to share with you guys the best way to deal with an insult. As of everything I have now, I'm going to put it all in this video, so make sure to watch the video till the end, and I'm going to share an amazing viewpoint, an idea, a thought by the end of the video, so make sure you're staying till the end. And as always, let the intro begin. See, when someone insults us, when we get insulted, our immediate reaction is coming from our instincts, our biological instinct. Our instinct, through our evolution, we have deep rooted instincts which are like emotional anger or vigor or impulsive immediate reactions through our process of evolution. So when someone insults you, it's very possible that you immediately go to draw back to your instincts, that you might get angry, that you might want to argue, that you might go to a quarrel, fight, or even try to explain them. These are all your rooted emotional instincts. When you go to these instincts, you're only losing the whole point of it. You're only going to lose your peace, you're only going to lose your time. So here's what I figured out. See, all these instincts are deeply rooted in us, and when anyone insults, this is the instant thing which happens in us. Boom, you get angry, boom, you want to fight, and boom, you want to argue, you want to prove that they are wrong. And every instinct of this, the point of it is to prove them wrong, is for them to accept themselves that you are worth it. These instincts are only driving you to make you accept that they also accept your worth. And I'm very sure it will never mostly work until the opposite person is very understanding. You badly want to convince them that they are wrong, and most of the people, when they're insulting you, they already start doing it because of some rooted emotions on you regarding some action or regarding something which you did or something about you. So it is highly unlikely that the person will be convinced by the logic, anger, emotion, explanation you give to them. So it will never absolutely work. So now I'm going to share the best response, absolute best response you can give to any insult. The best response you can give to insult is no response. Do not respond. This is the best response you can give to any insult. And why I say this is a response is the dignity you offer to that respective insult. A response is a dignity you give to that person's opinion regarding that insult. And a response means that you are potentially kind of giving power, authority, control to that other person. And here you have to be aware of something. An insult is a mere opinion of another individual who has different ideas, thoughts, and process mind or thought process. An insult is mere opinion of another person. It's a mere judgment of another person. And if you're giving this authority to the judgment, dignity to the judgment, if you're responding to it, so never respond to an insult. And here we'll dive a bit deep on why. See, imagine this, you got insulted, okay? Imagine this. Imagine and rationalize the whole situation in your head. Completely rationalize the situation. And after rationalizing the situation, ask yourself only one question. Is this insult providing value to me? Does this insult have real, true, authentic matter you can pick up on? Authentic points you should take on? Insights you can pick on? Ask yourself, question yourself, and you know the truth. So if the answer is yes, pick the insights, take the value, and don't respond. If the answer is no, pick the just drop it and do not respond. Do not respond. Most insults start from this. The root might be this. According to my thinking, see, as a human being, we have the sense to feel superior, the sense to feel dominant is in our core instincts. In our day-to-day lives, we are urged by our biology to really dominate, to really survive, because this is the survival of the fittest. We feel the urge to be dominant, we feel the urge to be powerful on other people or on yourself. So In our day-to-day lives, when we are moving towards progress every single day, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially, anyway, if you are moving progressively forward, what happens is you automatically get the sense of superiority from your own past self. This is how it should actually happen according to me, according to how I think. But when most people are not moving anywhere progressively, not encouraging, letting themselves change, letting their routines change, who are constantly stuck in the same kind of habit, thought pattern and routine, and all the daily habits, what happens is they do not feel superior anymore, so they start to look outside. You can actually find the superiority inside. When you can't find it, you start to look outside for that superior feeling. So what do? You insult people, you put people down for you to feel superior. You insult people, you make people feel weak for you to feel powerful. This phenomenon, I observed it in myself, I observed it in a lot of people I work with, a lot of people I live with, a lot of people I spend time with. This is how it works. See, so this is the reason most people react or insult you, to only establish that they are powerful than you, to only establish that they are dominant. So they're least interested in your reasoning, they're least interested to argue with you. Okay, making that clear. That is why you should only rationalize the situation. So see, here's a quote from a book I'm reading. It's on Socrates. It is called like, whatever is received according to the mode of the receiver. Whatever is received according to the mode of the receiver. These are the words of Socrates. Think about it. It's absolutely amusing actually. Okay, keeping all that aside, as I said, I'm going to give you an amazing idea of viewpoint at the end of the video. This is it. This is the way. So be patient with me and listen to this. Okay, this is the art of not being offended. This is the shield which can protect you from all the future insults which you can face as a person. Alright, see, you have a thought process, you have a brain, you have a mind, you have ideas, you have a whole human, you are here. Okay, and if you are someone who practice meditation at least for like 2-3 months, you will understand that you are sitting in a seat of an observer. You as a whole person, which actions you're taking are not taken by you. You feel like you actually are an observer who is taking these actions to the observed. So keep making that a bit clear. I know it can be a little fuzzy, but watch it again, you'll get that. When you are not actually yourself, when you are sitting in the seat of an observer, here is where the magic adds. When you think of yourself as an observer, add the art of laughing at yourself to it, and the magic will begin there. When you can genuinely, heartfully, completely, flawlessly laugh at yourself, laugh at your mistakes, laugh at your actions, laugh at your past. When you can laugh at yourself like you laugh as a third person, when you can completely view your life as a third person and laugh at it, you are free from all the insults. It is not an instinct thing to happen, it comes from practice, but you will be free from all the insults if you take this seriously. And as always, peace, and let the outro begin.